Access Music News.
Hey, Barry.
Hi, Lorrie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am great, thank you. It's nice to speak with you again. We mentioned All Access Music News, and we're excited about talking to Lorrie Morgan today, finding out what's going on in your musical world. So, tell us, it's been about 5 years since you've had an album out, which was at a moment in time.
Yep.
And you're working with, Pam Tillis, and you're collaborating with her. And we're excited to, because she's one of my favorite artists as well. So tell us, what made you decide to do an album together?
Well, we have been, Pam and I have been working together going on 3 years now. We've been out on the Grits and Glamour tour. And about the first year and a half, people started saying, why don't y'all have, at the merch table, you know, at night when we're signing autographs, they were like, when y'all going to do an album together? And we just kind of blew it off at first, and then it dawned on us that we're stupid. We should have done this a long time ago. And we decided to go in the studio, and we went through, I bet we went through 300 songs between us, and picked out the very best songs we thought we could come up with and that fit our life at this time of our life. And we ended up doing 4 singles for Pam, 4 singles for myself, and 6 duets. We wrote some of the songs on the album, and the album is called Dos Divas.
Dos Divas.
Divas.
Divas, yeah, I said it wrong. I'm not really good with Spanish.
It's okay.
That's why I don't go to Taco Bell. That's a lot of songs to go through. How did you narrow it down?
Well, it was kind of hard. We had a lot of different meetings about it, and a lot of back and forth, narrowing it down to the final, and then calling each other that night and saying, I've changed my mind again. And finally we said, okay, no callbacks. This is what we're going in the studio with. And we just kind of had to discipline ourselves and just make it happen.
So now you co-wrote a song together. Is this the first time you and Pam have written together?
It is. It's the first time we've written together. And it was pretty magical because, Pam and I are both at, the same place in our lives. We're both, in our 50s, and we both have children, and we both have had big records, and we've had tour buses and trucks and all that stuff, and we've kind of at a more peaceful place in our lives. We've found out we've got a lot in common with each other, and we just really enjoy working with each other, and then we just decided if we enjoy working with each other, surely we'll enjoy writing with each other. And we do.
So you've written more than one song together?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Excellent. So, so you're going to take this out on the road?
We are. We're already doing a lot of the songs on the show, and people can pre-order this album on gritsandglamour.com. It doesn't come out till beginning of summer, which probably be end of May, June, something like that. Okay. And they can go to gritsandglamour.com and pre-order the album if they want to, or just wait for it to come out.
Well, I'm going to pre-order it myself.
Good.
So then what's in the future for Pam and Lorrie as a team?
Well, the team is, promoting this album for the next year and a half. So we'll be out there on the road. I go to Dosey Do's tonight, and then Pam, I meet up with her in Oklahoma for 2 shows. So.
Well, that sounds exciting.
Arlington.
Arlington, Oklahoma?
And then Arlington, and then Oklahoma.
Ah. Okay, and so, so tell me, on a real current note, I wanted to get your take on the loss of our great artist, George Jones.
Well,
you know, I know you've had the opportunity to open for him.
Yeah, I worked for George for almost 3 years, and you know, he was as I stated many times, my country music education, and he taught me how to sing a new way of singing, you know, which was the George Jones style. You follow him and don't miss a beat. And he was, I'll be honest with you, he was very, very good to me. He never disrespected me out there with the band and all those guys. He always made sure I was taken care of, and he was just a very nice man to me. And I will miss him.
Well, we're all going to miss him, and I'd say you're very lucky to have the opportunity to have worked with him so closely for so long.
Yeah, I was lucky. I was that, and in more ways than one with him. But I was, you know, very sad. But you know, I know that George has had a rough life and a long, good life as well. So, you know, he left on a great note, and can't beat that.
No, you can't. And he'll go down in history as a legend, as he should be.
That's right. He was already one.
That's right, a living legend. You're true with Haggard and Jones.
That's right.
So, so you've been involved with the you were the youngest inductee into the Opry House, yeah. You were like, what, 13?
Well, I didn't get inducted when I was 13. That was my first performance on the Opry. They made me a member when I was 24.
That's right.
And, of course, a couple years after that, or quite a few years after that, Alison Krauss came along, and I think they made her member at 23. So she kind of took my title from me, which I'm a little pissed off about, Barry.
Now, is she still holding that title?
Kidding. Yeah, I think so. I think she still has the title.
You know, I've been to the Grand Ole Opry, and you know, you walk in that place, and you know, you can just feel the life that's been in there, and all the music and all the people and all the memories. It just has a special feel when you walk inside there.
It sure does, and if you don't feel that, you don't belong there. That's for sure, because it is. You know, there's so many ghosts there and so many memories, and it's just, you know, for so long we were afraid they were going to close it down and tear that building down, and finally somebody had some sense and, you know, reconstructed it and turned it back into a great place for music and even making more memories, you know?
Yeah, it's, I was there not too long ago, and they really made it nice. They've upgraded it. So, is there any, you know, I guess this is not the first time you've collaborated with people. So to you, working with other people like this is an easy fitting glove for you.
Well, you know what? It is easy, thank God, because I've worked with people where it's not been easy. And Pam and I we fit. We just, we make it work. We both, I think we both, what's the word I'm looking for? Complement each other on stage. Our voices blend, and it's very easy for us. And if, like last week, I was very sick with laryngitis, and you know, she stood up and took up, you know, some of the slack on the stage. And of course, I was without her the next night, and I was in pretty much of a panic. But you know, we help each other, and we get along really, really good. You know, and sometimes I've worked with people where it's like, oh gosh, you know, I can't wait to get home. But with Pam, it's easy. I feel comfortable out there with her and her group, and hopefully, you know, she feels the same about me and mine.
I don't see how she can.
That's right. We still like our grits.
Well, is there anything else that you'd like to cover?
I think I'm good, Barry. I can't wait to see everybody out there at Do-Si Do's, and always have a great time out there, and it's just a pleasure to work there. The people at Do-Si Do's, the staff, everybody is just awesome to me. They're great for my group, my Everybody's like, when are we playing again? You know, when are we playing Do-Si-Dos? So we're excited about it.
Now you're going to have Dion Pride, Charlie's Son's Pride, opening for you tonight, correct?
I'm sorry?
I think you're going to have Dion Pride, which is Charlie's Pride's son.
He's opening for me tonight. He sure is.
That should be exciting.
Yeah, he's one of my great friends, and we've really gotten close over the last year or so. And every time he comes to Nashville, we get together and sing and go out to eat sushi or chicken or something. So we're looking forward to seeing him there as well.
Now, you're going to be doing an acoustic set tonight, am I correct?
All acoustic tonight.
I love acoustic.
I do too. It's my favorite thing to do.
You know, I mean, I love the whole band too, but you know, there's something more intimate and something more real and basic about picking up a guitar and playing instead of a production.
It is just, it's real magical. It's about the song and the singing and, you know, instrumentation. It's not all the bells and whistles of the lighting and the drums and the this and the that and, you know.
Absolutely. Well, we want to thank Lorrie Morgan for sitting down with us today and spending some time with our All Access Music News readers. And be sure to drop by tonight at 8:30. She's be performing at Do-Si-Do. And midsummer, beginning of summer, she's going to have the release of Dos Divas.
No, Dos, baby, Dos.
Dos. One more time. Dos Divas. Boy, I couldn't say that 3 times fast if you put a gun in my head.
No, I get in that sometimes doing liners and stuff. I can't say.
You've been listening to another exclusive All Access Music News interview, this time with country music legend Lorrie Morgan. Make sure to check out all of our photos, unplugged music sets, and video interviews with your favorite artists right here at All Access Music News, your all access pass to the world of live music.